Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of You Gonna Learn Something Today. It's the After Dark edition, I guess. I hope y'all are enjoying the series so far. This is where so we've got our basics out of the way, sorta, and this is where we're gonna get a little bit more interesting. A little bit more flavor. So what we're going to be covering today is saturation. So that's going to go over the three main types of saturation that you'll run into. Different sort of uses for saturation, different instruments, that sort of thing. And then we'll do a bonus parallel saturation, which is a little bit more of an advanced technique. And then finally at the end I'll show you a couple of my favorite free saturation plugins. All right, so let's get started. I'll use our drums as the guinea pig again. Overdrive. So it's going to give you a lot of warmth, a lot of body, and it's going to like thicken and fatten up your sound a lot without, this is kind of the softest form of saturation. Next up we got is distortion. So this is you can hear it's a lot sharper sounding. Brings up a lot more top end, crunchier. So the last one is clipping. Not something I use all the time. It's definitely the most harsh sounding saturation, but it's got its place for sure. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next topic, which is use cases. So basically, I'll go through all these channels and add a little bit of saturation and stuff to them. Show you just different examples of what you can use. One of my favorite things to put on the drums is a little bit of overdrive. Bring it down in volume, but it's still hitting just as hard. Let's say I want something a little bit. What happens if I put a distortion? As you can see, what we have to do sometimes is I'll put another EQ behind it. We lost a bit of low. Just without. So for this, I think I want a distortion. So solid. See, that's brought up some stuff that we don't necessarily love. So Okay, here's something where clipping might be cool on it. Just turning the drive up without. Weird. A few use cases. Let's do a quick before and after. Before. After. I might have distorted a little bit much for your taste, but this is where personal taste, personal preference. But I am loving how that's sounding. And I think that will sound really cool with a distortion on that. I want to match it to this one. Makes that delay a bit more solid. Everything is just locked in together. All coming together now. Putting like a really nice saturator on our master bus. I like what that's doing. Bring it down. Okay, so interesting little extra bonus that we're gonna cover is parallel saturation. You can also do parallel compression, which maybe I'll do like an advanced compression episode later. But this is something really cool you can do. Is basically I've set up on all of our tracks send to here bus 4 here, and I'll put these up just up to 0, so it's all sending the same volume that's coming out. Basically, I want we'll just have a little. So this is basically just going to be a little bit of extra flavor. So I'll bring this down. Add a little bit of extra heft. Alright, so that is basically our flavor tutorial. Alright, now to cap us off, I'll give a couple of my favorite free saturations. So first one we saw already, Pre-Box by Analog Obsession. A fantastic, very light, very light saturator. But you heard before it can go kind of extreme, but it works best when it's kind of light. Next one we've got is the GSAT Plus by TV Audio, I think. This is a really cool, like super in-depth console emulation. Very nice. That one's nice also on the mix bus as well. Next one is IVG i2 by Klanghelm. This one is great. It's super in-depth as well. You can basically choose. This is like a tone knob here, but it's got a different algorithm, and it's just like it's super in-depth and very cool. Very cool sounding. You can get some cool kind of mellow sounds out of it too. So the last one we got is Orange Flavor, and this one's a really cool, like little bit harsher sounding, little bit more on the distortion clipping side, but very interesting, very useful for like it's not too harsh, but it's just that if you want that bit little bit more intense sounding distortion. good for parallel distorting as well. And that wraps us up. Thank you for watching another episode of You Gonna Learn Something Today. I hope it's true. I hope I was right. And that about does it. So thank you very much. Peace in the Middle East.